Hello everyone, Son Zappius here, and welcome back to more Carpet Skyblock. So a real quick thing before we continue. I went into the file data and enabled cheats so that I can use the tick warp without having to host a LAN. That way I don't have to risk going AFK and having something just like have a creeper blow me up. And another thing, yeah, the trap door that was right here fell, and I've lost two of them, so now I have to go back up. Thankfully, the sun is rising. I did try to just place all of these before I resumed recording, but that just wasn't in the cards, I guess. We are pretty far down. We are beneath the y equals 0 point, but I still don't have the advancement. And this wants me to place oak trapdoors, I'm pretty sure, so this is getting skipped as well. So this will be where we technically start by going all the way down to the bottom of the world height. And then from there, it's build a very rudimentary spawner, which I still haven't looked up. I was actually planning on running out of wood and coming back up and chopping a bunch of trees before continuing. Which reminds me, I think that this tree just hasn't grown because of how far away we were. I think it was too far for the tick speeds to affect it. So that's going to be a little bit of a nuisance, but it's one we can work with. Oh yeah, I'll replace this with a slab, actually. Things can still spawn up here, but I want to be able to do this. No. Right, I gotta type in the actual number I want. Oh, and that's insulting. So the reason this is insulting is rain is how we get buckets of water in a cauldron. Let's see, 1, 2... Okay, this is the first block down, second block down, third, okay. And the reason I'm doing this is so that I can stay up here and try to get the tree to grow without having a phantom just take me out. And nothing should be able to spawn on these. But I'm going to have to do this again, and again, and... You know, I should have seen that coming. I got... Get out of here. Okay, I kept the dirt. That's the important part. Hey, yeah, no, you don't see me. Get out of here, all of you. Leave me alone. Well, now this is a problem. Pretty big one. I'm now stuck here for the night. I could actually run up and place all of the dirt. Okay. Well, now I'm going to just try this again and see if I survive. Looks like I'm in the clear now, which is great news. Yeah, I still see the phantom up there. I may as well, begin to do this. Okay, yeah, they are burning now. That's good. Oh, that sucked. That sucked a lot. Okay. No, you stop it. Okay, it's fine. I wanted to place all the dirt so that I wouldn't, run the risk of losing it. If that was not obvious to anybody. Last thing I want right now is for this to just launch off the edge and be gone forever. I think I did lose a sapling in the process of all that. I'm sure I lost some stuff, but it's fine. I kept the important things. Dirt and the like. Okay. At least all the phantoms are gone, and I can, carry on with this process. I definitely want to make a chest now, though, because that kind of was way too close for comfort for me. Well, I could make a chest, or I could just try to get all the way down to the... Oh no, I'm actually going to deal with hunger now because I took a damage. Right, okay, well, it's okay. I will begin my journey, well, not begin, but resume my journey to the bottom of the world height, which has its own set of risks. There have been, I don't think I'll need more than that. I mean, I'm going to save some of this wood just in case I do. I do want to make more trapdoors, though, because I'll probably lose some of these. And I'm going to put these chests up here so that I don't lose them whenever I go to get them back. Eventually, I should be able to reestablish this as my home, but it's gonna be a while, probably. Did not mean to have these as separate. Let me just put all of that away. I'll keep the planks on me. I'm actually thinking about just turning these planks into crafting tables. I'll keep them in case I need to wall something off or create like a safety spot for myself. I actually will probably need more than this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up... Well, I'll pause the recording and then I'll show you. Okay, so I need more wood. Pretty badly. I'm wanting to make a bunch of, wood axes. So I've made this little thing here which again, I need more wood before it can really be complete. Nothing can spawn here because this is a half slab, and there's this here. But basically, what this is all about is, I can sit down there, use the tick warp, and then hopefully this will grow. And, like, I don't want to tick warp while I'm up here right now, because that might get me killed again. In fact, I'm gonna put everything away so I don't... Basically, I want to... try to get trees as fast as I can. Now, I'm not going to fully chop this because the sun is going down and I do not want to die. And also, this half slab is mostly here so that I can not get attacked by phantoms from over that way. Something I can do real quick, though, is make 2 wooden axes, because that's going to be my main way of chopping trees. And now I just have to wait for the night to be over. Now, I am a little worried that, like, a creeper might see me through this. So I think I'm gonna do that. This should still be able to be opened. I don't know if it'll see me or not. I'm hoping not. One way to find out, though, right? I mean, I could turn off the mob griefing game rule, which I should do, actually. Just to... oh, where is it? Just until I know for a fact that creepers won't be able to see me. It isn't a super likely thing. Like, yeah, look, there's nothing seeing me. Okay. Well, I can turn this back to true then, I guess. And basically what I'm doing is going to just be, hey, chop out this tree, get a sapling, which I got one pretty fast, and then break the remaining leaves, plant it, and then repeat the process. I'm going to want to do that a lot. It's pretty slow because I only have this set up to plant one tree at a time. I really should set up a platform further down so I can plant multiple without the fear of phantoms. But I'm trying to get everything to the lowest point height-wise before I do that, just so that I don't have to move it. And we still have plenty of time, so basically I'll be doing this. So we will be back once I feel I have enough wood. Okay, I nearly made a critical error. I used the, this, and it just skipped like 3 days. Not doing that again. I should look up how many ticks are in a single Minecraft day, just so that I know what exactly I'm messing with. That scared the crap out of me. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pause again, and then we'll be back once I'm, done with all of the tree chopping, because a tree did grow. It's a pretty big one, but it's... man. Let me just do these small increments. I want to show you what this tree is like. I gotta be careful. Yeah, look at this. It's ridiculous. I have to chop this whole thing. This is why I was making multiple axes. Okay, we'll be back. Alright, so this tree just has not been wanting to grow. I don't know why. Also, that creeper hasn't been despawning. So I'm just gonna have to, also I did make more trapdoors. Just gonna have to take some risks, I think. Before I do anything too dangerous, I need to get you out of here. Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Okay. And, yeah, of course, this tree just isn't growing. I'll move it. That might refresh it and make it actually grow. I've waited like 3 days for this thing to grow, and it just hasn't. I have not been getting a lot of saplings, so I'm pretty concerned about that, to be honest. I'm gonna leave some of the stuff up here in case I need it. Also, I extended this just to try to catch any saplings that tried to fall off. Hasn't been super needed so far, but who knows, it might be in the future. And also, this should get me to where I need to be, at least. Oh, man. Yeah, I've been doing a bunch of tick warping. So much tick warping. I also found out that I would have to use commands to enable wandering traders to sell lava. Not part of my immediate plans, but something to be aware of. But we will be back once I get the advancement for getting low enough to the, towards the bottom, and that is probably too many slabs, but I will use them. It's just, hopefully I don't screw this up. Alright, we will be back. Alright, we got the advancement just now from me getting to y equals 54. Okay then. I'm still planning on going all the way down to bottom of the world height, because I want to. And I can also showcase how I've been doing this, because I started using a different method to try to make it easier to salvage this trapdoor. And it's, a little less stressful when I go to place the next trapdoor after I break this one, because instead of having to go off of that, I can kind of go from here and do like that. And then I can just do this to get down. I don't have to worry about falling off as much. Although, all of this rain feels like a really big insult to me, to be honest. Because I have a feeling the moment I get a cauldron, it's just not going to happen. It's going to be really problematic for me. So, you know, that'll be a fun thing to have to deal with. Again, I'm pretty sure that negative 60 is the bottom of the world. But I will try to go farther just to see if it'll let me. Which we are almost there. I'm just going to record the rest of my journey to get there. Let me actually make sure it is recording still. Yeah, okay, good. And we're almost there. We'll be at negative 60 once I have 37 jungle slabs. If my math is correct, I kind of was doing that just at a glance. Because now we are at negative 59. Yep, so one more and we'll be at the negative 60 mark. So the next slab I place might not be the last, because I do want to try to go, I want the bottom to be half slabs. which means I have to do this at least to make them half slabs. And, yeah. Time to find out if I can't go any lower. I can. What is the bottom of the world height then? How low can I go? Oh, I gotta be getting close. I'm seeing the rain just disappear into the void. Okay. I'm gonna pause the recording and get back to that. I'll come back as soon as I'm done going as far down as I can. Alright, that did not take very long, because it's just negative 63.5, because I'm on a half slab. And, oh, the creeper despawned that was up there. That's good. Now I get to spawn-proof my platform. I shouldn't do all of this, actually. I'll probably stop if I see a creeper up ahead. But yeah, we have the beginnings of our, platform. I can't go all the way up anyways because of phantoms, and it's nighttime at the moment. It's a little hard to tell because I'm so low in the world and it's raining. Yeah, when I was chopping the trees, I had 3 or 4 different rainstorms happen. I'm a little upset. Feels like a pretty major insult. But it'll be okay. My current biggest concern is actually once I start building down there, a bunch of stuff is going to spawn on the trees that I try to grow, and that will probably be a big issue. If I knew all of the mechanics properly, I could try to prevent spawning by placing a bunch of things in an area that's always loaded, like the island up there. I could have things in the spawn chunks that would prevent mobs from spawning, hopefully. I would want to have a way of turning it off, though, in case I needed to grind for mobs, and I don't have the knowledge for how to do that. I was actually looking at the carpet commands, because I'm pretty sure they add hotkeys that let you see chunk borders and things, but I'm not positive on that. I'll have to look it up. Because if I can, that would make things easier, but then I have to figure out how am I getting things to be the way I would need them to be. Alright. And this is where I have to stop and wait. So thankfully things can only spawn up there. So if I'm way down there, nothing should be able to spawn because of how far away I'll be. Which, I mean, you can test that pretty easily. I just have to go all the way back down. Because there is a limited radius in which things can spawn around you, which is really useful to know. I wish I knew the exact radius, but I don't. I might have to, look that up. Thick warp. Let's just do this. This is what I've been doing to try to... Okay. Actually, wait, do I still have the 200 in here? You can see I was experimenting with different, tick warps. Come on, I know I had 200 in here somewhere. Well, this point it's gonna be daytime before I get to it. There. So now I get to go up and, spawn-proof the rest of my stairway. If you can even really call it that. Having to jump to get up here is not the greatest, but it's something. So my next goal is set up all of my dirt down there so that I can start growing trees. I don't know the optimum spacing, or optimal spacing, I should say. So I don't know what, like, how far I should be keeping it at a minimum. I'm probably going to keep them each about 5 blocks apart, though, just to try to make sure that the leaves don't spawn in each other, to try to maximize the amount of saplings I can get. And also, this is mostly just so that if I do need to come back up here for any reason, it's not going to be, I have to wait for things on the stairs to despawn. I can just climb the stairs. And eventually, it won't be so frustrating to climb this. You know, I'm beginning to think you're not going to grow up here. I'm taking you with me. Alright. So, we will be back after I'm done placing all of the dirt and the saplings. Alright. It's not complete because I ran out of wood, but it's a start. I still need to finish up that corner, and I still, again, have a bunch of dirt that I can place. But yeah, we're finally at the actual beginning of this. It feels good. We've started up a proper platform for growing trees. I have no idea what to call this episode, not gonna lie to you. The foundation has been set, though, so, you know, it's pretty great. I don't have a whole lot to say. Again, I don't even know how to, like, set up the mob spawner. I could just set up, like, a platform in the distance to spawn mobs. I just don't want to do that because of all the risks that come with it. And again, I need... Oh, this is convenient. I need this. Right, I'm not gonna... I might have an issue with some of these, with having to climb the trees. Also, you have to be real careful with the dirt. I don't want to break that bottom piece and lose all of it. Also, I did just use /locate biome to find a jungle, and it turns out that if I had went in the opposite direction, I would have been in a jungle. If I went that way instead of this way. So that's fun. And I have to hope that these things actually drop saplings. Ah, there we go. Good. Because I had one up there not drop any saplings, and a lot of them would only give me one. So I'm really worried about that. Because, lack of tree is not what I want to be what causes the end of this. Once I get water, though, I can go fish in the jungle biome, which I'll probably build a platform from down here to over there, just so that I don't have to go all the way up to get to it. Also, finish laying the foundation down here. Voila! Oh cool, more saplings. But yeah, I want to go fish in the jungle and catch... I think I can catch jungle saplings that way, I'm not sure. But the moment I can get jungle saplings through some other source, I can start letting myself use double-wide jungle saplings, which would be a huge benefit at the moment. But yeah, as you can see, I don't have to worry about anything spawning. Unless these trees grow, then stuff might spawn on top of them. But that is all of the time I have for this video. Also, I forgot to turn music back on. I had it off because when I was doing stuff with off-camera building this, I was listening to music outside of the game, and I didn't want the game music to interfere. But yeah, so the initial foundation has been laid. we can actually begin. I'm also probably going to turn off clouds. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope to see you in the next episode of whatever it is you happen to be watching, and I will see you there. See ya.